What is good, my people? We are back with another leg session in the hyperbolic time chamber. We've got the warm up right here. We're warming up with 2 bricks today. Yeah, we're leveling up, man. No more 1 brick, we want with 2 bricks. So quick 5-6 reps just to get the muscles working correctly, get everything warmed up, man, getting some nice depth and all that jazz, man. So actually before this, I actually do like a little bit running around, stretching, like proper warm up. But one day I'll show you my actual like proper leg warm up. As I said, I play football for years, so I warm up properly, man. So I was feeling good today. I was thinking, you know what? 3 full bricks on either side. And yeah, you're going to see what happens, man. You're going to see right now. First rep wasn't bad. And then the second rep was like, nah, bruh. You ain't ready for 3 full bricks. So put that back down. Back to usual, man. We got 2 bricks and obviously a half brick on either side. Wasn't really happy with the depth on the first one. I think my legs were still tired from attempting the 3 bricks because I didn't really take a break. I just took the bricks off straight away and jumped straight into it. However, it does improve as you know, as the workout goes on. But again, we're just looking for the 8 to 10 rep range, man. Trying to build quality muscle. I think I got like 9 on the first 2 sets, and then after that, it gradually tails off back into like 8 and then 7 and whatever, tear. So yeah, this first set was a bit of a struggle. I should have took a bit more rest, and then we get into this one, and we're getting the depth that we want. Everything's working correctly, and just felt good, man. Like really felt good. Legs getting stronger. I can feel my legs getting stronger because before, when I first started doing this weight, I was like getting 7 and just about getting 8 or whatever. But now we're hitting the 9s, hopefully hit the 10s, and then as time progresses, we'll get the 3 full bricks on either side, or we'll just hit more reps of these, man, because going up to like rep ranges of 12 to 15 when you're doing legs isn't really the worst thing. The legs are very durable, so if we're not able to hit the 3 bricks very soon, we'll just increase the reps as time goes on, or we'll just do more sets. I think I did about 4 sets, so we can push that to 5. I don't really like to go over 5 sets, but whatever calls for us to keep progressing, keep getting those gains, then we have to do it, man. So yeah, as you can see, keeping the form clean, trying to make sure that I'm getting enough depth. I know a lot of people have different depth capabilities when it comes to this. I could go deeper, however, if I lower the weight, then I can go deeper, but I think this is decent enough, to be fair. Maybe one time I'll just lower the weight so I can get more range of motion. However, I'm happy with that, man. Leg days are always a challenging day. Depends how much you push yourself. I used to, like, as I said in that previous video, I kind of took them seriously, but I didn't take them as seriously as other, workout days like back or chest or whatever, because I thought my legs were pretty well developed because of football. But now I realize I was doing myself an injustice and a disservice. So now I take them as serious as possible, man. I go hard. I make sure that I'm working to my fullest potential, man. That's it. So as you can see on this one, didn't complete the set, so I just took off the half brick on either side and finished the set, man. As I said, don't be embarrassed if you can't finish a set. Don't feel disheartened. It's just your body saying, hey, we're not ready for all this yet. So just take down the weight, finish it off, man, and go about your day. That's how you do it. That's how you get done, and that is how you progress, man. One of the best working out methods is drop sets, where you just drop the weight and continue doing what you're doing. You feel me? So then we got onto the calf raises. I think I actually increased the weight from last time. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I have to watch the video back. However, we made sure to get that extra squeeze at the top. So we was hitting about 10 reps. But as you can see, I'm really extending my toes out. I'm making sure that calf is working at the top, getting that extra blood into the muscle, making sure the contraction's there, because you can easily cheat on these and just bounce on your toes, man. And yeah, you're gonna get some some results, but you're not gonna get as good as if you really squeeze those calves at the top and then lower yourself down slowly. Do not skip out on these. These are great for your your foot health, the back of your leg, the Achilles, your toes, all that, man. So do not sleep on calf raises. Make sure they're in your routine, especially if you're an athlete, because it's very important for your ankles, man. You need strong ankles. You do not want to be, constantly having to wrap up your ankles, protect your ankles, whatever. Make sure you are doing your calf raises, please, man. But yeah, these were burning. I won't even lie, these were burning. When you really focus on that mind muscle connection, calf raises do burn a lot, man. And I don't know what weights on either side. I'll have to weigh it one day so I can let you guys know. But yeah, man, calf raises, 4 sets, nothing too crazy. You could also do these with your body weight, but of course you would either have to do a high amount of reps or just do 1 foot at a time. See what works for you, or get a backpack or anything like that and just go to town, man. It's all about making your exercises work for you. And then we're into the infamous deadlifts, warm-up set, 2 bricks on either side, as you can see. I actually found that when I lower the weight, I feel it more in my hamstrings, to be fair. So I'm obviously going to increase the weight because I want to pull as much weight as possible. But going forward, I think I may possibly do, a couple reps really heavy with the 3 bricks on either side, which I'm doing now. And then drop the weight so I can really focus on working those hamstrings to the fullest extent. Because I do feel these in my lower back, and not in a painful way, but I feel when I drop the weight, I can feel it in my hamstrings more. So maybe I'll do 2 bricks and half a brick on either side. But we was getting 6 reps of the 3 full bricks on either side. I think this is actually the heaviest I've done for, a total amount of working sets since I started doing these deadlifts with the bricks. Usually, I'll just experiment with 3 bricks on either side towards the end of the workout. But I said, today we're going to do the working sets with the 3 bricks on either side. And it went pretty well, to be honest. I think the form is pretty good. No injuries, no pain the next day. Obviously, my hamstrings, my glutes and lower back is a bit sore, but that's what happens when you work out, man. So I did about 3 sets of these, I think. Well, 3 working sets anyway. And then I dropped the weight at the end back to 2 bricks, as I said, just to get that extra hamstring work in, guys. And it's all about feeling what muscles are working, what's working for you. If a certain weight doesn't feel like it's working it correctly, drop the weight and see how it feels. You might be able to contract that muscle better with a lower weight, or you may even have to increase the weight to get the muscle contraction that you're looking for. Yeah, now, man, just vibing out, rocking out. Enjoy your workouts, please enjoy them. Don't see it as a task and a chore. Make it as enjoyable as possible. Remember, you are getting better. Every single rep, every single set, you are getting better. You are getting stronger. You're both mentally and physically. You are becoming a more resilient person. Please enjoy it. It's going to help you. In the real world, yeah, you might just see it as, he's just throwing around a bunch of weight, or he's just lifting up bricks. But this is going to make you have a tougher mindset. It's going to make you a better looking individual, a more what's the word I'm looking for, where people look up to you. We see when you're in physical, when you're physically in shape, people look at you different. They realize this person takes care of themselves, which means they probably are taking care of every other element of their life, even if you're not. It appears that way, you feel me? So then we got into some split squats, man. You can see my setup again: chair, 2 yoga mats, and then 2 bricks on either side with the bamboo. We did increase the rate after this set because I was like, hey, this feels pretty good. I'm sure I can go up from here. So yeah, switch over quickly. I forgot to put the bricks on the chair, so if you do see some slight movements in the chair, do not be alarmed. I wasn't. I just remembered halfway through you forgot to put the bricks around the chair. So please remember to always secure your equipment before you begin exercising to avoid injuries. Even if you're at the gym, make sure the machine or the exercise equipment that you're using, everything is where it should be, because the last thing you want is an injury or some sort of disaster, and then you're losing gains. Your muscles start to atrophy and all that jazz. So we added on a half brick to either side. It was a struggle. I didn't think the half brick was going to do that much, but it seriously was tough, man. I think I ended up doing about 4 or 5 reps on either side. My legs were already fried from the squats and everything else that had taken place before, so I was happy with 5 reps, to be honest. I was initially aiming for 6, but the 6 was just not happening. And if I took off the 2 bricks on either side, then it was a bit too easy, I won't lie. So we aim for 5. Next obviously workout session, we're gonna aim for 6. But I was happy with this, man. I was really happy with this. Split squats really helps with glute development. Obviously they work in the quads as well. So if you are an athlete, you want to be doing unilateral exercises like this to improve your performance on the field, the pitch, the court, wherever you play on, because as you know, most explosive movements in athletic sports take place off of one leg. So it's in your benefit to do that. If you're just working out for fitness reasons, again, same thing. You're going to cure muscular imbalances. Obviously, you're going to build a lot of unilateral strength as well, which helps in the everyday world as well. Don't be fooled. This is just not for athletes or college athletes, elite athletes. It helps in the everyday world as well. And then we got into some hamstring curls with the resistance band. I just attached it to the sofa, couch, put some bricks in there to secure it, and then raise my leg up. Make sure I'm getting a nice squeeze at the top. You want to hold it so when you can feel that burning your hamstring, and then just ease off. Guys, please, if you're working out at home, even if you're working out in general, resistance bands, get yourself some, because they are so efficient. You can manipulate them in so many ways, and you never know what's going to happen. Like your gym might close, or you might be not able to get to the gym, or whatever, and then you have your resistance bands there. You can still get in a quality workout with the resistance bands. I think I'm going to drop a full body resistance band workout anyway, for those who are not really interested in calisthenics or weights and want to use resistance bands at home. That's fine, but yeah, I'll drop that video soon for you guys so you can use different exercises and whatnot. But yeah, these leg curls, we done about 4 sets of these. I can't remember the rep range. I want to say 10 to 12, but these are burning. Obviously the deadlifts had fatigued my legs already, so these were just some extra juice for the hamstring, guys. And again, just a basic setup, but we're still managing to get the work in. We're still getting that hamstring working, because we don't want any muscular imbalances. You can't work the quads to death and leave the hamstrings there lacking. You understand what I'm saying? So find a band that works for you, attach it to something, make sure it's secure, because I've had some incidents in the past where the whole sofa is moving across the room. When you've got that extreme leg power, those who know. So make sure, just put something heavy in it, or have someone sit in it, like a younger sibling or, partner or whatever. Just sit on the couch while you're doing these, and then just get those sexy hamstrings, man. Feel me? So I do believe this is the final set of these hamstring curls. Yes, it is. So now we're moving on to abs. So leg is done. As I told you, I always do legs and abs together, and then we got some toes to the bar. Now I'm pretty tall. Your legs are supposed to be straight, but I'm tall, and this bar is kind of low, so I have to bend my legs. But ideally, you want your legs straight out. If you can work it outside on a higher bar, then do that. But you want your legs straight. You want to bring your toes to the bar, control the descent, and the whole core midsection is just getting worked. These are not easy. This is not a beginner exercise. So build your way up into these. I did about 10 reps on each set, man, and they were tough. I only did about 2 sets because my abs were already fatigued. My core was fatigued from all the pulling and pushing and whatever. So nice little ab burn at the end, man. Remember, it's all about controlling the movement. Don't let yourself swing back down. And here I have to control it because the door's right behind me, and this door makes hella noise when you knock against it. So I'm just making sure to control the descent as best as possible, guys, man. And even see again, I haven't finished properly. I take a little breather, take a little rest, and you say, you know what, get back on the bar, finish what you need to finish what you started. And that's it at the end of the day. Making sure you finish what you started. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, just get the job done. And then we got, I don't even know what to call it. I call these kickouts. Again, this is not for beginners. These really work your core because you're having to hold yourself up in a certain position. These didn't last very long. I was extremely fatigued at this point, but we got in 2 sets of these, man. It was good. I enjoyed it. Quality workout at the end of the day, man. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.